Hello guys and welcome. This is I Play 4K. aka I Play AK www.iplay4k.com. And today guys I'm going to show you something very special. Today I'm going to show you Need for Speed 2015 or Need for Speed 15 or Need for Speed 2016, whatever you want to call it, and running on Core i9-9900K overclocked to 5.3 whopping gigahertz and two RTX 2080 Ti video cards and SLI EVGA XC Ultra dual fan design video card. They're running an SLI today. Crazy setup, and it's going to be crazy fast, guys. I'm going to use motion blur, and then I'm going to disable motion blur, but it's going to be something unique. This is going to be wow, simply wow, guys, and it's just going to eat this game like it's nothing. Keep in mind, when it's not recording, you can add 20 FPS. Somehow I was showing without the recording 192, 187, so add just 20 I would say easy 20 FPS without the recording. Oh, my goodness, look at that. Oh my god, Bakey. Look at that Lambo, Bakey. Guys, this is amazing. I mean, if this is not amazing, what is the amazing then? Let me show you some donuts real quick over here. Look at that. 162 scalability above 90%, which is good scalability. Oh my goodness. Delay in milliseconds, guys, below 10 milliseconds. Check it out. The RTX 2080 Ti or Turing GPU architecture by NVIDIA utilizing so well, guys. Unfortunately, 11 gigabytes is not enough to run it at 8K resolution. So I'm going to show you 4K, 5K, and hopefully 7K. I'm pretty sure that 7K will be crashing probably, because in GTX 1080 Ti and SLI video card setup it was crashing. But we will find out. 8K is crashing, guys. 8K resolution is impossible to run, unfortunately, with RTX 2080 Ti. But it's possible to run with the Titan RTX and SLI. Oh my goodness, look at that. Did you see that guy? Did you see that Lambo? Did you see that Lambo? Let me show you. I think it's in PC, but yeah, it's not the player, but it's alright. Guys, it's just unbelievable. RTX 2080 Ti, guys, who's saying that SLI is dead? I think their brain just dead. Their brain is dead, because it's running so cool. As always, when I'm recording comments over the video in real time, I'm sick or flu or something like that, so I'm apologizing, but hopefully I'm sharing that experience. It's amazing in this game and in 90% of the games that I was testing. If SLI is working, you're going to have so much fun. This is going to be unbelievable, guys. 4K resolution for 120Hz monitor in 90% of the titles in 2019. All games that you can buy for PC in 2019, you can run 120 FPS, guys. And if you're gonna get the monitor, which is 120Hz 4K resolution, you're going to enjoy. Just get yourself 80-inch 60Hz TV, and that's unbelievable experience, like you're going to enjoy. Or you can also get yourself 8K resolution and run 7K in about 90% of the titles, but graphic demanding games like Battlefield 5, it's not running 8K resolution, it's going to crash on RTX 2080 Ti, 2 video cards and SLI, unfortunately. This video cards, guys, running at stock in SLI because they're unstable when I'm overclocking the GPU above 30 megahertz. So I decided just to go ahead and keep it stock, because on the chipset Z390 that I'm running today on the Asus Maximus 11 Hero Wi-Fi model motherboard, pretty much there is no room to breathe for 2 GPUs. They're running like a sandwich, one after another, and look at that, just smooth and beautiful. And I decided I'm not going to overclock it, because otherwise it's going to thermal throttle itself anyways. As you can see, 87 Celsius right now, 89. It's going to reach about 90 Celsius. So if you're going to overclock it, it's definitely going to make it worse, not worth, but worse in performance. So alright, so the CPU, guys, Core i9 9900K overclocked to 5.3 whopping gigahertz or 5300 megahertz, and it's running stable and beautiful. So what happened there, I disabled 2 cores, so I'm running 6 cores, and I disabled the hyper threading, guys. So just 6 cores, just like Core i5 9600K, and hopefully 9600K will be decent quality die that will be able to run with 6 cores, 5.3 at voltage 1.39 that I'm running today, 1.39 volts on the vcore on the CPU. But I'm going to test it, guys, Core i5 9600K, and we're going to find out, because if Core i5 9600K capable to run 5.2, 5.3 stable, then you don't need the Core i9 9900K, guys, or i7 97K in games. You're going to be just good to go with Core i5 9600K. As you can see, 6 cores is only utilizing 80%, but this is kind of high. In most of the games it's not even reaching 70% utilization. And with i5 9600K or i5 8600K overclock 5 GHz and above, you can do anything, including the video encoding, 3D rendering, etc, etc, etc. So especially the gaming 5 GHz and above is just impressive, because it's going to give you at least 3-4 FPS extra when you're going to overclock your CPU. And when you're recording, like today I'm recording with the ShadowPlay, it's going to compensate that delay and that FPS drop, and you're going to enjoy it. Just going to be so much fun. Look at that, guys, just look at that. I mean, unbelievable experience. I'm about to turn down the motion blur. This is for some subscribers that was asking if I speed with the motion blur. And then I'm going to turn down the anti-aliasing. This is with anti-aliasing, guys. I also, guys, going to record 5K resolution videos, so stay tuned. It's going to be awesome. You don't want to miss it. Hopefully at 5K resolution we're going to utilize our GPU 97% each. As you can see, it's dropping sometimes to 79, so this is not good, and 80. So like when it's running, guys, 95%, when it's running 95%, we pretty much, or above 95%, we're pretty much utilizing 1.9 times versus the single RTX 2080 Ti. And guys, I recorded 2 GTX 1080 Ti for those who's curious. 4K, 5K resolution, 5K resolution with 2 GTX 1080 Ti was the maximum possible resolution to be able to run it without the crashes. And I think 5K will be the case for RTX 2080 Ti as well, because 11 GB of frame buffer footprint, and not enough for 8K or 7K resolution to run stable in this game. And in Battlefield 1 on pretty high settings as I'm running right now, maxed out, and Battlefield 5 is also not enough VRAM, but you can run with this setup Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3 at 8K, no problem. With FPS, like, you're not going to believe, like FPS will be like 120, unbelievable and higher. I'm going to record a video for you to check out, so don't forget to check it out. But the game is unbelievable, guys. As you can see, it's just on another level. Let me real quick go ahead and shut down the motion blur now. We're going to see how it's going to improve on the FPS, and then I'm going to shut down the anti-aliasing. But right now, just a motion blur for now. InfoSpeed is great with the motion blur, especially this series. I believe that it called InfoSpeed 15, version 15, that was released in 2015 for consoles, and it was released in 2016 for PC. Yeah, guys, delay is below 10 milliseconds, and it's running so smooth, like unbelievable smooth, much smoother than with 2 GTX 1080 Ti, guys, much smoother. And when delay below 10 milliseconds, you're not going to feel like you're running an SLI. It's just unbelievable experience. And the NVIDIA nailed it with the Turing GPU architecture. Almost all the games running below 10 milliseconds in SLI at 4K resolution, and this is unbelievable. Keep that in mind that 4 Titan X Maxwell GPU architecture was running at 4K almost 17-19 milliseconds. So you felt the delay. 2 GTX 1080 Ti and SLI, guys. Right now I'm kind of showing you the physics and the FPS, that's why I'm crashing. So it's not about the gameplay, it's about the performance. 2 GTX 1080 Ti, guys, 2 GTX 1080 Ti was running about 12-15 milliseconds. Go ahead and check out that video. I mean 9/12 milliseconds. So Turing at least have 2 milliseconds at least with the same performance, not the same, with the faster performance and with the same settings, visual settings, that the Pascal GPU architecture, the previous GPU architecture by NVIDIA. If you want to run 7K, 8K without the problem, you want to have Titan RTX, guys, in SLI, because Titan X Maxwell GPU architecture and Titan XP's Pascal GPU architecture with 12 GB of VRAM still wasn't enough to run this game at 8K resolution. It was crashing at 8K resolution, but it was good to go at 7K resolution. But pretty much every title at 8K resolution, you need to have, that was a person, you need to have at least 14 GB of VRAM, guys, for the frame buffer. All right, Paul, this is the guy, guys. This is not the NPC. He wanna raise us. Okay. I'm not gonna raise him right now because I didn't play this game for a long time. Unbelievable game, really enjoy it, guys. You're going to have so much fun. Let me go ahead and do the burnout real quick, and I'm going to shut down the anti-aliasing, and we're going to wrap up with this video, and I'm going to record the 5K resolution video, which is unbelievable when you're going to have 8K resolution screen. Guys, RTX 2080 Ti is the video cards. I believe it will be good to go before the PC gaming will die, and PC gaming will die in 2022, guys. NVIDIA will move into corporate market. Go ahead and like this video if you're watching 2022 and my prediction is correct. Into corporate market and small business market with AI and such a, for the business oriented video cards and corporate oriented video cards. Gaming will be dead. PC gaming and console gaming will be dead in 2022, and I'm going to release a video and I will explain why, but pretty much it's going to be replaced by the Apple products when they will release Metal 5, Metal 4 during that time, and let's say a 16 or 820 chip with like 16 core GPU and stuff like that built in, and this will make PC gaming dead with the console as well. And then after Apple, Google will dominate, because this is a little sneak preview of that video that I'm going to explain, but I'm going to explain why I'm thinking so, and etc, etc, etc. Google will dominate because Google is the god. They know everything about you, and you know, hardware is hard to make, but Google has the most valuable asset, which is the information about the consumer and about everyone, about the user, about everyone. So they will make some hardware. If Nvidia is not going to create its own operating system, guys, then PC gaming and PC industry, like workstations, will be dead. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's just running like, guys, I don't feel like I'm running like unbelievable. I don't feel like I'm running the SLI at all. Alright, burnout for you, and we're going to go ahead and look at that FPS. With burnouts, it's like nothing, like almost none. Now we're going to go ahead and shut down the anti-aliasing. But guys, if you're interested about that video, go ahead and check out the iPlay 4K on YouTube, www.iplay4k.com, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean as effects. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go ahead and shut down the anti-aliasing. That fans are kicking. Dual fan design, EVGA RTX 2080 Ti XC Ultras. Anti-aliasing is off, guys. Oh, that's a player too. And that portion, look at that. That was a player. Oh my goodness. You can see, guys, that VRAM usage is 8 gigabytes. I thought, guys, that Turing has the better manageability when it comes to VRAM and frame size, buffer, footprint, but no, it's just the same as Pascal, the same as Maxwell. It felt like that during the Crisis benchmarking videos, but I was wrong. Alright, guys, look at that FPS. The FPS didn't increase, guys, actually. When I turned down the anti-aliasing, we're dropping the GPU load, and for two Turings, guys, like such as RTX 2080 Ti or for Titan RTX and SLI, or two RTX 2080 Ti and SLI, you need to have at 4K anti-aliasing and all the visuals to maximum possible visuals. Otherwise, you're not going to utilize your GPUs. And I believe maybe this is part of the operating system of the Windows, or maybe it's part of the NVIDIA drivers, because NVIDIA is the California company, and maybe this is how they're saving the energy, and they're not letting the GPU utilizing completely when it feels comfortable and stuff like that. Who knows? But it's running silky smooth, guys. And with the 2 GTX 1080 Ti, when I was running that fast with the nitrous, I saw that the water reflections was appearing and disappearing. I believe it was the VRAM wasn't fast enough. GDDR5X wasn't fast enough, but GDDR6 is fast enough, and we don't see that appearance of the water splashes with reflection, you know, far away over there. It's just there. And this is the way I think the ability that give that, you know, immediate appearance without pre-render. It's rendered already there due to the highest speed of the GDDR6, and yeah, it's just unbelievable, guys. It's just awesome. So guys, 2 RTX 2080 Ti is not ready for 8K resolution in newer titles. So games that was released in 2017 and above is not ready. It's going to crash if it's going to run, or it's going to give you high delay between the hardware and software in milliseconds. As you can see right now, we're below 10 milliseconds, which is delay between hardware and software. But at 8K Turing is not enough. So I believe the next architecture will be the last architecture before the PC gaming will die. And this is my personal opinion, and it will be that, guys. And AMD is, who knows, AMD lost, guys, and they're not going to catch up. I love it. Alright, guys, I guess let's go ahead and wrap up. 140 FPS easy, 4K, 120 Hz monitor. You're going to enjoy it. Pretty much at 90% titles that I was testing maxed out. Let me real quick, guys, go ahead and show you something. Oh, let me do one more burnout over here, and burnout, and then I'm going to show you the settings of my CPU, GPUs, and stuff like that. Oh, look at that. It's like nothing. It's loving it because it's kind of utilizing GPUs above 80%. Otherwise it's running below 80%, and this is not good. So pretty much you can receive, I believe, 120 FPS, almost 140 FPS with a single video card, because when utilization like below 80%, guys, it's not worth it for SLI. SLI is worth when it's 90% and above. And that second value after the temperature is going to be our utilization for the GPU. It's beautiful. Look at that. It just, bam, it just on another level, guys, on another level. I mean, thank you guys so much for watching. I play 4K, and before I will let you go, let me real quick show you something, and I will let you go. So I was running kind of stock. I just increased the power limit, increased the temperature, but everything else was running stock of the EVGA RTX 2080 Ti XC Ultra 5.3 GHz, 6 cores, 6 threads. So 2 cores was disabled and hyper threading was disabled. I was running it on Asus Maximus 10 motherboard, Y5 model here, and memory was running also Corsair Vengeance 3600 MHz, but I overclocked it to CL15, so it gave me about 1 FPS extra. But as you can see, it's CL18 3600 MHz graphics, of course, you can see with the Samsung memories. Benches right here, guys, 630 single core. This is amazing, just amazing. And 3521 utilization. Let me real quick go ahead and show you what is amazing and why it's amazing. I'm just going to compare it with different CPUs. That single core means that 6 core will operate like, oh my god. This is how the 8700K, guys, 8th generation Core i7. Look at this. This is how probably going to operate Core i5 9600K if it's going to be overclockable to 5.3. It's going to be almost as faster than 6 core 12 threads Core i7 previous 8th generation Intel CPU. This is unbelievable. And right now, as you can see, 9900K only because on the faster by a little bit, because 8 cores 16 threads. But if I'm going to enable hyper threading, I'm probably going to stick about 5000. So we're going to be almost there, but CPU will be unstable. Alright, guys. Yeah, that was pretty much. 6 core is good enough for games, guys, and it's going to be good enough for games even in 2020. Because in games right now, libraries and classes utilizing more GPU than a CPU. Alright, I'm not gonna show you that, but let me real quick go ahead and show you what's up, so you're going to be impressed immediately. So this is, guys, what's up. Alright, look at this. Comparing to Core i5 8600K stock, I'm almost by 1000 points faster. So if 9600K Core i5 will be overclockable to 5.3 GHz, guys, or even 5.2 is going to be stable, and I believe it will be possible 5.2, but I'm going to overclock it and I will let you know, guys. Alright, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next videos. And this is the score of the Intel Extreme Utility, guys, right here. Just go ahead and read the comments. Different overclocks, and this is how it's scored. Core i5, 5000 megahertz or 5 gigahertz, and with the 4000 DDR4 CL15 memory, that was 4500 CL18, but overclocked to 4000 megahertz CL15. Was fast, but not fast enough. We're almost by 500 points faster, which is unbelievable. Alright, guys, don't forget, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next videos. Peace! And right now, guys, I'm putting for you those videos to check out. It's going to be nice and beautiful videos. Go ahead and check them out, and I will see you in the next videos.